Hey, what is up, guys? Evan Aldo here. So, right now, things are looking obviously overall very bearish in crypto and in the stock market as well. We'll talk about the SPY, just S&P 500 today as well, a little bit. Latest trades right now, I mean, obviously nothing goes straight down. I am overall bearish. I have to be with a confirmed blood diamond on the weekly. We'll talk about that. Latest trade right now, though. Gave a long a shot this morning, did really well. Hit three take profits so far. 40% was out in the first one, stop loss at entry point. Another 20% out, then another 20% out. I have 20% left in the trade, just letting it ride for now. Or actually, no, I have, let's see, hit one take profit, two take profit. Gonna hit three take profits if we do get up this high. I think there's a good shot we will. After that, I'll have to let 20% ride. Excuse me, getting too ahead of myself here. So if you're interested in the exclusive Discord, link in the description below. It's on my exclusive TA. Entry point stop losses, take profits. I'm not right 100% of the time, but we've had some really good trades in there. So, I mean, obviously, the doubters, the bulls believe that the blood diamond on the weekly doesn't mean too much. They also don't think that the blood diamond on the 6 day means much as well. That's going to confirm in about 2 hours, unless we somehow pump up to probably 42 or higher, probably 43, honestly. You would need at this point to get rid of this blood diamond, in my opinion. Maybe even higher. It's hard to say based on that. But it generally, and you could be right. Maybe inflation, maybe these things save us, but Fed tampering, things change. I mean, EMA's turning gray, completely gray, even on the weekly. I mean, it just looks, it's screaming potential bear market to me. But the bright side of this is that we're going to bottom out, relatively quickly. And I mean, where is that going to be? In my opinion, probably around 50% down from our local high, around 48. That would bring us to 24, just around 24. That's what I think. These levels right here are going to be big. When would this happen? Within the next probably 8 weeks. And how I'm determining that is kind of when you had the money flow crossover right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. We've already been, if I put them on a logarithmic scale, we'd probably look a bit more sideways. We've been sideways for a while here. I mean, more so than, well, if you kind of map it out kind of from that area, maybe you could go sideways for another month or two, but I would be so bored. I feel like we're gonna have a verdict probably, by June, I would say. By June, that's what I'm thinking. Probably end of June, the latest, we're gonna have a verdict here. And I think you're gonna end up in, 23, 24, 25, maybe somewhere around there. Reason for that too, I mean, a lot of people have their liquidation points in the high 20s. They think it's never going below 30K again. I have never met a person who has, and I've met a lot of traders. I've seen a lot of people. I've been in this market for a while. I've never seen a person make money or be successful that way. Everybody's gotten liquidated trying to chase it up to the top. You're better off to, I mean, not financial advice, but you're better off to just borrow against, the Bitcoin you have and then buy more of it. So you could have a margin call. You know what I mean? If that, there's better ways to do this if you want to just ride it all the way to the top, in my opinion. So our main bullish case, and I don't think it's very likely, 2 day VWAP curving up, good curvature on the money flow. I don't think it's that likely. You could come up from this, in terms of where that would bring us. If it does bring us up, this is a local bottom. Let's see, 32, and then, I don't know, 32% from, let's say it curves around there. It would be a nice rally. 32%, you'd get up to 55, and with that, you probably could make new all-time highs in the summer or maybe even later, possibly. Not very likely at all, though. With the blood dime, with the money flow coming out, just not likely at all. So yeah, so I think your daily, I mean, most likely, look at this. We came high in the green too. I mean, every time you come even close, these levels are usually tops. I mean, for the green, let's see right here. I mean, it wasn't that much higher that you were at your top all-time high here, and then you just came crashing down 50%. So I think a 50% correction from this point is very likely. Let's draw it out. We're just an estimate of when that's going to happen. End of May, that'd bring you right down. And you could kind of map out, just the estimate of like, probably from here to here would be this percentage, 27 or something from, well, actually you should map it. All right, let's map it from when we did have the money flow crossover from the bottom area 17%, this probably wouldn't be that crazy of a it crossed over there. So 17%, it's an estimate. 32, that's a local low, but I think we could go lower. That is another argument, 32K, but I do think, if we lose this fair value level, this is a macro bull market support level right here, where we bounced off over the summer, right there, and then you see these two right there. If you close a daily candle below this, I think you're going to end up in the mid-20s, in my opinion. I think that's where the liquidations are going to start, and you're going to come down quite a bit more, in my opinion. Triple bottom pattern off of this, maybe, yeah, definitely possible, but I'm just not seeing it at the moment. Things could change maybe a little bit, but yeah, just not seeing it. Money flow crossover into the red here, no bueno, not good. So yeah, I mean, you do have little divergences. That's why I think in the short term, you could go up to 41.7. This is a big area I'm looking at to take profits. I'm still swing short from a while. I believe the stop losses are set at entry point. The stop losses are set at entry point. The points that they are going to be triggered, probably around 41.9, somewhere above this line. I think I set it for. Been in quite a few trades, so yeah, hard to remember exactly, but that'd be a good place. It's a good place for a stop loss on a short right now. If we break above that, yeah, you might be able to get up to here or even higher. So we'll see. But it just the bullish cases do not seem too likely right now. I like the 30-minute curvature. Money flow crossover into the green here. This would probably bring us, look at when you came into the red over there, probably down another or up another 2% about. When did this happen? 2.7%. Perfect. Just a perfect hit right here. Good place to, I'll have 20% of the position left, stop loss at entry point, and then hopefully just come down more. I'm going to be also looking to open maybe a new short here, add to my remaining shorts at this point as well. Just a major point right here. If it does hit off of this point, trading has been pretty easy. If we just get a perfect hit off of here, it's almost too obvious. Ethereum, same general deal. I mean, as I've been saying before, we have the weekly red dot right there as money flow is coming out. It looks very similar, kind of over here, I would say, but this is going to be a ridiculous correction. We did have a weekly blood diamond on Ethereum. I didn't even realize that in the past. So looks similar to that in terms of how far you're coming down, though. You're not coming down 80%. Like, I really don't think that's going to happen, but you could come down maybe half of that. You could come down, instead of 80%, 87%, you could come down like 43% or something, 43%, 1,700, or probably worst case scenario, previous bull market high, 14, 1,500, 54%, something like that. It would be 47% probably from the bottom area where we are right now, 40 or 44% would be right around 1,600, 1,700, this general area. Obviously, you have some resistance here. Next big place is going to be, you got a little bit over here, but most likely right here. I'm thinking 1,500. So yeah. Bullish case in the 2-day. It's the same as Bitcoin. Don't want to bore you too much. Let's go on the short term, what I think. I mean, what I'm looking for right here, 12-hour money flow crossover into the red. Good place to probably add to a short position or look to short, in my opinion. And then your 2-hour, very choppy, nothing to read there. Your hourly, money flow crossover into the green. There's a decent shot. I think you maybe come up to 3,100, maybe. More likely, probably this general area, like 30.70 or something. 30 minutes, not in the green like Bitcoin, so a little bit different than Bitcoin right now, but I think you could get up to scare maybe 3,100 or this area right here to scare enough people away who are trying to short the market, and then you just come right down. These spiral lines usually act as a magnet. I feel like you're going to play around with this at some point at 28.68 or something. So yeah, that's Ethereum. And let's look at the SPY right now because I've been talking about the SPY, and I do look at the stock market from time to time. And some of my exclusive TA in the Discord is with stocks as well. So yeah, blood diamond here. These are usually, and this is obviously stocks are a little bit easier, usually indicative of corrections of about, I think it's 15, 13, 14, maybe even 15% here. This is 7. Well, it did go lower. I mean, it did go down to 15%. If we come down let's draw our fib level here. This is the main level I've been looking at. If we come down about 15% from the top of the candle right there, 14, 15%, 380. Big fib level right there, I would say. At 377, I had a fib level as well. It probably depends how you draw it out. We could go down a little bit here. That probably, yeah, around there, right around there. There's a lot of resistance, or support, excuse me, at 380. I think that's a pretty healthy correction on the way up. If you come down farther in that, 25, you'd probably enter a recession or something, I would think, unless you just wick right back up. So we'll see what happens. But right now, I'm just, obviously we've been in the green for so long in the weekly here. I feel like that's the thing too. Like if it does get ugly, October, you cross over into the red, major buying opportunity. How low would that bring you? It might not be that bad because think about it, from here to here, almost into the red, you came down 14%. So yeah, it wouldn't even be 14% from where we are right now. It would still only be 380. Maybe you come down 20% from where we are right now. So from the all-time high, 20% correction, 26 or whatever, this area, major buying opportunity if you enter the red there. So yeah. Also the monthly, a lot of times it bottoms out with the red X's on the monthly, which it does. You're curving up the VWAP. Maybe you get a green dot and keep going, but I feel like you're due for a red X here. We haven't had one in a while. Would bring you down. They typically bring you down probably another, what was this one? Another 10% or something. So yeah, I mean, that's 399, not too bad, but I think you're going to get to 380 and then probably bottom out. We'll see what happens with all the money printing. I don't think, we're going to go too low. 3-day looks awful. A little trigger wave right there. Every time you come into the red, I feel like we'll probably get something like this, a situation where look at that money flow crossover and then you came down another 13%. Come into the red here, big buying opportunity. Probably would happen pretty May, June or something like that. I think it will bottom out with crypto. That's my main view on it right now. I think it will probably bottom out with crypto within the next few months. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in my exclusive Discord, some of my trade entry points, stop losses, take profits, exclusive TA, check that out. Link in the description below. And let's see, if you're interested in my trading course, link in the description below. There's a discount going on right now. Check that out. I think it's going to help you guys out a lot, especially if you are a beginner. Some good trading strategies in there. Risk management, trading psychology, why I think the majority of people lose in this game, how to beat the odds, in my opinion. Nothing's guaranteed, but I think the course is going to help you guys out a lot. And BITGET, Phoenix, there's some good deals going on right now. Use my links in the description below. And if you want to do a one-on-one session with me, link in the description below through the Market Cipher Academy. And if you want to get Market Cipher, I'll link in the description below. Use my link down below and with my discount code down below. All right, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Have a good one. Goodbye.